Hi, my name's Cameron Donahoe. This is my new show, Cam Doobie Midweek News. I'm just gonna talk about what I feel the news has made in my life and my opinions on the news, and I want to know what your opinions on the news are too. First though, I'm gonna start off with some tea. Oh yeah, love tea. Anyway, so most people have heard about the news in Greece. I was wondering if you. Basically, what's been happening is there's been riots because the government have brought in a new policy, basically because they're bankrupt in 110 billion euros, which is quite a lot for a country, I think. And what's happened is obviously the country's government need to make cuts, and the main cut would be in people's wages. So loads of people's jobs now are going to be earning less money, which has obviously angered a few people, and now they've rioted, causing more damage, which will cause the country more money, which will put them more in debt. So at the moment, Greece is just on the slope downhill, getting worse. In other news, you may have heard about Anthony Weiner. Now if you're English like me, or British, or anywhere but America, you may not have heard about him, but he is an American politician who got caught doing some indecent things. And one of these indecent things was taking pictures of his wiener. And by coincidence, his name is also Anthony Weiner. Now, the US press obviously avalanched him with headlines on all their newspapers, radios taking the piss, TVs, news shows, everything. Just gone absolute joke crazy. It's like everyone suddenly turned into a 3-year-old and they just want to constantly take the mick, bully Anthony until he pulls out. No pun intended. So, in other news, sports news, Chelsea have appointed a new manager. His name, which I'll find out in a minute, I don't know his name, but he is 33 years old, and that's quite young for a manager if you're not used to football. Managers usually range around 50, 60 years old. Andre Villas-Boas. Obviously I pronounced that wrong, I don't really care. He has become the new Chelsea manager and he is 33 years old, which is also the same age as Frank Lampard and Didier Drogba. Now I don't know how that's going to go, as the manager and the players are the same age. How are you going to enforce certain laws? How are you going to take control of them? But maybe he's good, maybe he knows what he's doing. And apparently, according to BBC News, he is quite the manager. In 2009, he took over a team mid-season called Academica, who I'm not sure what league they're Portuguese league, the Portuguese club Academica, in 2009, and they were bottom, rock bottom. They hadn't won any games, but Villas, blah blah blah, Villa-boa took over and got them to 11th place, which is quite good. And in 2010, he actually took over a team called Porto, who are also in the Portuguese league, and he had an unbeaten season and won the league, which at this point he was 32, so there are probably players older than him in that team, so he's done quite well. And now he's come to the Premiership, to the Chelsea team, and Chelsea are obviously just going to want them to get some silverware because they're not obviously doing that well recent times with Carlo Ancelotti. But apparently this guy speaks fluent English, so he's going to be better than Ancelotti already. So I say good luck to him. What are your views on all these stories I've spoken about today? Leave comments, maybe if you like the video, and I might see you next week. Bye.